Hello everybody. So this is Tina Marie, and I wanted to share with you my story and how I came into contact with Network Spinal Analysis. And some of you know the backstory, and you know what has occurred since then, but I really want to tell you what happened for me and why I believe, directed to come into the understanding of Network Spinal Analysis and its efficacy in our world and its need in our world. So let me show you the room that Dr. Jackie works in. And again, some of you know that Dr. Jackie is my love, and that's developed since that first day that I understood what Network Spinal Analysis is. So let me just show you the room because this is important. It's a chiropractic technique that works in an open environment, and she works with up to 4 people at a time. And there's intelligence to that design. It's because we are a huge, conduit of information, and healing under the medical model tends to be something that we think of as an individual experience. Yet, whenever you look at the intelligence of ancient cultures, they come around their person that is needing healing attention or energies, and they, as a group, usually it's more elevated masters within a tribe or something of that nature that have different levels of consciousness, would come around someone who's requiring healing, and they would either chant or direct energies or things of that nature toward the person, right? So whenever I came into the understanding of Network Spinal Analysis, I hadn't yet pieced together the very important nature of how it's delivered in a group environment. And it's 4 people. Our nervous systems are in training with the other people. What's entrainment mean? Entraining is just like birds that are flying, and they fly as a flock. They don't run into each other. School of fish that swim through the ocean, their nervous systems are all connected. And so Network Spinal Analysis takes that into consideration and uses that intelligence for each one of our own healing requirements, even if we're not conscious about it. There's plenty of healing going on a daily basis inside of each one of our bodies, emotional bodies, mental bodies, spiritual bodies, physical bodies. There's a lot of healing going on for us that we're not even aware of. Wouldn't you believe that, right? So whenever I was in a ton of pain, it's probably the most excruciating pain I had been in. The circumstances of my life were such that my daughter was in the hospital. It was not a very good time for me as a mom. I was fearing her possible death, but definitely the endangerment of her body and her brain, and what was going to come of that for her own healing. So in my stress and my worry and my anxiety and my just feeling completely powerless over the healing for my daughter, my body started to show immediate signs of this stress, amazing amounts of stress inside my body. My back was in so much pain I could barely move. I couldn't stand without pain, sit, lay down, anything without pain. And I don't do the painkillers, ibuprofen, Tylenol. It's not normal, but to get through the end of the day, that was becoming something that I was needing to do and choosing to do. So 4 people in 48 hours, all separate, different parts of my life, 4 people in 48 hours recommended Dr. Jackie to me, and more than that, Network Spinal Analysis. Very reluctantly, I showed up, and I was blown away. I've got a ton of intelligence in biology, anatomy. I've got a nutrition degree. I'm very smart when it comes to that. However, this form of it's a form of chiropractic blew me away in that one entrainment. So I received an entrainment by Dr. Jackie. This is back in 2012. Again, I was in an amazing amount of pain, and I didn't even know I was getting an entrainment. It's light touch. It's not like snap, crackle, pop chiropractic. It simply isn't. And she gave me an entrainment. I didn't notice anything on the table at that time except maybe that I could breathe a little better. Went home, that night I slept through the night without pain. I woke up without pain, and I started my day without pain, and I asked myself, what in the heck just happened? So then I had my second visit with Dr. Jackie, and again, amazing results, and they haven't stopped. And whenever I have pain, stress, worry, anxiety, any fear come into my being or want to, I know get entrained first. If my immune system is needed because I've got a sore throat, or maybe an ear is a little getting attention to it, or maybe my gut or my stomach or any part of my body, I immediately say I've got to get an entrainment, because I know the amazing superpowers of it. So I wanted to share this with you and invite you to attend any of our live events. We have Tuesday Night Lives, where Dr. Jackie takes what I call guinea pigs out of the audience, and she'll put somebody on the table that has never ever experienced network spinal analysis before, and we guarantee that. We don't want anybody, there's no plants in our audience, and she will do the adjustment, and then we get to talk to the person and find out what their experience was. Then we also do Dinner with the Doc, and at Dinner with the Doc, we talk about the human intelligence, which is the iOS, the innate operating system, and we allow you to understand how your body operates at a very deep, beautiful level, and how not knowing is aging us and creating disease patterns in us without us even knowing about it. So wouldn't you like to be disease, what would it be, like not have disease come into your system, and then be very intelligent about how your body ages at the nervous system level first? It's amazing talk. So I wanted to share my story, let you see the entrainment room, which we call the sanctuary. It's surrounded by some trees. I don't know if you can see it because of the sunlight. She has the blinds closed because it's later in the day, and people come here and they just return to themselves. They return to themselves, and their soul speaks. And then we release them back into the world so they can be their beautiful selves and create and enhance and influence the world. And I know that's who you are. You're an influencer. You're intelligent, and you want to be even more so. So thanks for watching, and feel free to share. Checking out. Bye-bye.